less frizz and curl support depending on which products you're using for which different hair types. Okay? Alright. She's got a little bit of natural movement to her hair. If I went to scrunch it in, I could find something. So I'm going to go with something that's going to enhance this to start off with. The Curly Sexy Hair Shampoo and Conditioner are the basis for any curling look. If you have hair that's been over flat ironed or you just can't seem to quite get your curl pattern back, this is a great way. I would go instantly to like the Curly Sexy Hair Shampoo and Conditioner and use it back to back and kind of give yourself a styling break from that straight hair. This will help to enhance, hydrate, and bring back your curl pattern. Okay, it will find what curl you have, even on wavy hair. I have wavy hair. I have an S pattern that's about 3.5 inches deep, that when my hair wants to dry naturally, it just kind of pops into this big finger wave look. If I use this curly shampoo and conditioner and then style with the curly hair products, I can get a scrunched curl to my hair. Okay, so it will find what you have and bring it back to life. I'm not going to tell you after one usage you're going to get that, but if you are good about it and you want to bring that hydration and curl pattern back, this will help you do that. Okay? So again, these are sulfate, gluten, and paraben free. They have jojoba oil, panthenol, and proteins to keep the hair hydrated, and a base of magnesium. And magnesium, as it dries, it shrinks and contracts, so it lifts and enhances that natural curl pattern. That's what's going to bring up and bring the life back into those curls, because when it dries, it just shrinks up. So it's going to help to put everything back together. Curl Power is what I'm going to start with. This is our curl enhancing foam, right? So you can use it like a traditional mousse application. Some people like that, where you just spray it directly into your hand. Work it through the hair. Or you can spray it directly into the hair, and it almost looks like Christmas tree flocking. You just coat it. You really can't. This product is really, really user friendly because you can use a lot of it and not get a heavy product feel. It's going to give you soft, touchable curls. It's not going to give you that curl that looks like it's going to break off if you look at it wrong. That was what, 2 decades ago, right? We did that. All right. I'm going to add a little bit of our curling cream. This is going to give me a little bit more frizz control. It's going to be more uniformity to the curl, and it's going to help to just control it. So once I've added the Curl Power, I'm just going to kind of break this through. I'm going to scrunch it in. I like to scrunch with a dry towel because it helps me kind of gather the curls and clump them together a little bit better without causing any friction for my hands or adding any like skin oils to it. And then you can just diffuse this in. This is going to be best if it's heat activated, especially the Curl Power. The curling cream is definitely one that you can air dry in, and it looks really nice and beautiful, but the Curl Power is better when it's heat activated. How many of you guys like to work with curly hair? No? A lot of people don't. You'd be surprised. I know stylists who've been in the industry for 20 years who either won't work on curly hair or have no idea how to manage it. It's a very cool skill. If you know how to work with it, it'll benefit you a lot in this industry because there are people who don't know how to deal with it. Okay? One of the things I can tell you guys from being behind the chair for 12-something years now and doing this for so long, go out and get education. Always, always, always put money towards your education. Just because you graduate from here and you get that little piece of paper that tells you you can work behind a chair does not mean your education stops. The minute you stop taking advanced classes, the minute you stop learning, the minute you stop being, the person in the salon that can learn from everybody else, you're going to go stagnant. And stagnant means you're going to have very soon the rest of the clients that you're so bored of doing, you can do them in your sleep because you don't energize your career. Stay passionate, go get the education, go find the knowledge you want. Nobody's going to ever give, you're never going to get anything unless you ask for it. Go find it. Ask somebody to train you. Ask somebody to work with you. Go find an apprenticeship that works for you. Make sure that if you find an apprenticeship, make sure they actually give you the classes that they tell you they're going to give you. Don't sign on to an apprenticeship without a class schedule. This is is what you're gonna learn, these are our expectations, these are your expectations. I did an apprenticeship where all I did was blow dry and apply tin. You shouldn't teach me anything. You know, it was like I was a shampoo girl. It didn't benefit me anything. I was lucky enough to be in a salon though with very, very talented hairdressers that have been in the industry 20 to 30 years who were willing to give me the knowledge that she didn't. I learned how to really blow dry hair. I learned how to cut a really good bob there because I was working with several stylists that, you know, for years, you know, these were the guys in the 70s and 80s that were like the guys cutting the Dallas City work, you know, so I was very fortunate in that respect. It's also one of the reasons I do what I do, because I love to teach. I get so much out of teaching. I get more out of teaching, I think, sometimes than I get out of boarding classes. Because I really, truly believe that as hairdressers, you can learn from everybody. I can learn from you guys just as much as you can learn from me. There's always a set of skills that somebody has that you can learn from. And that doesn't matter how long you've been in the industry, and it doesn't matter how long you've been behind the chair. The minute you stop learning is the minute you're going to get bored. Alright? Go to hair shows. Have fun. Take some classes. Find something you're super passionate about and then run with it. And once you feel like you've gotten a good understanding and mastery of it, go do something else. Find something else you're passionate about. Expand another horizon. Whether it's color, whether it's cutting, whether it's extensions, whether you want to do whatever you want to do. Go find the education for it. There's enough education out there. Okay? So, big difference from just a little bit of movement over there, right?
I need some of that.
Wow.
I want that.
But it's soft. Look, I can run my hands through it and it's touchable. You don't hear any crunching sounds, do you? No crackling? Alright, so that's the curl. That was the curl power and curling cream together. Alright, so definite curl enhancement, curl control, curl lift. If I wanted curl but I wanted it more volumized, I could totally mix the curly with the big. Why not? There's very few rules as far as mixing products in sexy hair, and we'll get into that in the short. Okay? Pretty much across the board, you can do whatever you like. If I break this tripod today, it'll be bad.